This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of MINERO versus SAMSONOFF. Your plans to get married, Mr. MINERO, are on hold until you find out whether or not Ms. SAMSONOFF is cheating or not. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct.
Tell us why you've opened this case.
Your Honors, this is difficult for me today.
Okay.
Because I love Sonia. I loved her since I first saw her. I love her today. I want to have a beautiful kid with her. I want to be married with her. I want to laugh until we die.
Wow. I can tell this is tearing you up.
But I'll tell you, Your Honors, what? If I find out today for certain that she's still lying and cheating, I will no longer be in this relationship.
So you can't take it anymore?
I can't hurt myself like this anymore. I'm in pain all the time.
What do those tears in your eyes represent?
The future I want to have with her.
And to know that it's potentially at risk is destroying you, isn't it?
That's correct.
So you're like, either she's in or I'm out.
She's either got to be with the program or I got to find a new playing field.
Okay.
Ms. Samsonoff,
Yes.
this man who has professed his love for you, who wants to be with you for the rest of his life, is accusing you of cheating.
Yes.
What do you have to say about these allegations?
I love Albert. He's funny. He makes me feel good about myself. My whole family loves him. We have the same taste in music. However, every single time I am with this man, he says, "Who'd you sleep with? Let me go through your phone. Let me go through your DMs. I don't trust you." And I'm like, well, why would you want to marry someone you don't trust?
Wow. Do you think, Ms. Samsonoff, part of this may be the 10-year age difference between you? That this trust is part of that? Is that part of it?
But he's never trusted me, though. Ever since we've gotten together, he has constantly accused me, going through my Instagram messages, leaving messages to my friends and stuff. I mean...
Because you're wrong and you know you're wrong. That's why.
I'm not wrong.
So you say ever since you all met, he's been doing that?
Yes.
How did you all meet?
Okay. We met at a family members of mine at a party, and we really hit it off. But my family member let me know from the start that she was trouble, that she lies, that this is one of her good friends, that you lie and you cheat. That's what she said.
That I lie and I cheat,
Yeah,
huh?
that's exactly what she said.
Why would you ever want to be with someone that does that?
Because I like to give people chances. I like to believe there's something else than what I hear. I like to see for myself.
So you heard this, but then you're like, well, you know, I'm going to judge for myself.
That's right.
So you gave her a fair shot.
I've been given fair shots.
All right, so when you got together, how was it in the beginning?
It was wonderful. I was so happy. I had such a, every time I would be around her, I would just be laughing.
Look at the smile on his face.
Yeah, I see that. I mean,
It is very
it's
clear.
okay to smile. It's okay to smile.
And be happy about the memory.
Yeah.
Ms. Samsonoff, what was it like for you?
It was wonderful. I loved to cuddle with him. We would talk about everything about life, the future. But then all of a sudden, the passion kind of sizzled out, and the sex wasn't as good as it was before.
Yep, let everyone know.
And why do you think that happened?
Because he's just started to accuse me, and he just stopped wanting to, get intimate with me, and then it was me practically begging him.
Because I don't want to be intimate. I don't want to be intimate with 5 different people I don't know.
Oh. Ms. Samsonoff, you said that the sex just kind of declined because, why?
Because he's constantly accusing me of cheating. I have to practically beg him to get intimate with me, and he's like, "Nope, sorry, I don't know where you've been."
And so do you think these allegations came out of the blue?
I mean, one day, I told him I was gonna be running like 10 minutes behind. No kidding, I get out of the Uber, meet with him. We get inside my room, I lay down, I'm on my phone, just like playing a game. He spreads open my legs, and I think, oh, we're gonna get intimate, and instead he goes, "That's not mine," and then slams my legs together.
Okay,
I thought we were gonna have fun, but instead he goes, "That's not mine."
He sniffed you?
Yes.
Oh,
He sniffed me.
Ryan, we got a sniffer. We got a sniffer.
Okay, there's...
But Mr. MINERO, well, what I want to know is, these allegations came out of the blue that she was cheating? I mean,
out of the blue? There's blue everywhere. It didn't come from out of the blue, okay?
Has she cheated on you in the past?
She had a baby in between our relationship with another man. How's
Because you
that
broke
sound?
up with me.
A baby with another man.
So during the course of this relationship, There's been another man.
Yes.
And so is that the source of the trust being broken?
Absolutely.
Well, during the time you've been together, was there any cheating in the past?
Okay. She went on a business trip to Vermont, okay? Business trip.
Oh my God.
Oh, just chill. She went on a business trip. And so she gets back and she says, I say, what'd you do? You have a good time? Oh yeah, it was cool. The end. She never go on a business trip. She gone for 3 days to Vermont. She never been to Vermont, okay? So that night she goes to sleep. Usually her phone is like the baby inside. You can't get to it. Like you can't get to this phone no matter what. But she was tired from the flight, whatever, her phone was out. And I looked at her phone and I saw a picture with her with somebody else.
When you say it's with somebody else, it's just like a picture, a candid photo, or what?
I've got evidence right here.
All right,
Okay.
Ron.
What?
Mom,
Are you
would grab that for us,
serious?
please?
You know what this is.
So she goes up.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
And so
What's
when you-
everybody want to
I
say now?
had to
What's everybody want to say
experiment.
now?
I didn't think it was cheating because it was with another woman.
You don't think anything's cheating. It doesn't matter who it's with.
Hey, you
So-
know what? I had to experiment.
So, Miss
okay?
Samsonoff, this is you with another woman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you hear that? She said she had to experiment like she's a scientist.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, Miss Samsonoff, why did you not consider it cheating?
Because it's a woman, and I never got friendly with a woman before, and she was very sweet to me. He was not getting intimate with me anymore, and I'm on a business trip with a gorgeous woman. Why not? Why not have fun? I didn't even think he'd find out, but he did.
So it is cheating. So it is cheating. You're with another person sexually, whether it's a man or a woman. You're with somebody else sexually. That's cheating,
I
right?
thought it would turn him on, though.
She says she
No, don't,
No,
Miss
no.
She
Samsonoff.
says she was nice to her. The mailman's nice to you. You gonna sleep in bed with a mailman? That's her reasoning.
Oh, my God.
Miss Samsonoff, you knew, let's woman to woman, you knew that it was something amiss. Because here's the thing, if you thought it was gonna make him hot, you'd be like, I got something to show you, baby. And you'd have said, let me show you what I did this weekend. And you'd have showed her this picture.
Instead, she
You're
comes
like-
home. How was your trip to Vermont?
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, how was Vermont?
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah.
Your Honor, let me ask
Exactly.
a question if I may. Who took that picture? Their toes?
Yeah, you know
Well,
what?
that was my question. I wondered that. Who took
that
the picture? So there was at least one other person there.
It was
Who's
a little,
we? Who took that picture?
Well, if you'd let me explain.
Go ahead.
We were
ahead,
at a
lie.
hotel room. There's some people from work. We're having some drinks. There was more than one person. Doesn't mean I had sex with every
There's
person.
more than one
in the
person looking at that?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think my toes can take a selfie.
They can't. That's why I want to know who the hell is there.
So just because someone takes a picture of me and a woman, getting close, you think I had sex with him?
I'm almost absolutely certain you did.
Whatever.
So, Mr. Minero, do you believe she had sex with a man on this trip?
Yes.
So you think it was this woman and some other man?
And some other men.
Men. You
Who
think
knows?
it's
Look
more
at
than
that
one?
picture. What does that tell you about somebody
Why
that just doesn't
would
know
you
anybody
be with
and does
someone
that?
If you feel this way, as his girlfriend, as someone who has spoken to my family about marrying me, why would you not trust me? Why couldn't he just ask? Or
You are really asking the question, why would he not trust you?
Why
The
would he
proof
be
is right
with
there.
Okay, I can answer that question, by the way. Let me give you guys, your honors, the answer. When we first met, she was on some military dating site. She swore off all dating sites, okay? Another time she was passed out, I saw she still had the military app on her phone.
I like eye candy.
Just stop talking for a second.
And so you thought that she had gotten rid of the military app, and you find that she's still on there.
Not only is she still on there, but I created a fake profile, some big old army dude, and then all of a sudden she starts hollering, hey baby, hey boo, what's up? Like
And
she
she-
was free. Like she was free.
Actually,
Why would
and you actually submitted her dating profile to the court, correct?
Yes, that's
What?
correct.
Are you serious, Albert?
All right, let's take a look
You
at
got nothing
that,
to
what
say
you
that's
submitted.
anything.
Whatever. Oh my God.
Let's take a look at what you
Oh,
submitted.
here we go. Good.
All right, hello. And it has Miss Samsonoff's screen name there.
Look at that picture. That's
5
Hey,
messages.
that's a nice photo of me.
Right. And then next we have Miss Samsonoff saying, I'm looking for a man who can take care of me and enjoy the finer things in life. This is what you posted on your
Yes.
dating profile.
Absolutely.
While you're in a relationship with Mr. Minero.
Yes.
Okay, you did that. Why?
Because he is not providing what I need in a man. He stopped taking me out on dates. He used to take me to Disneyland almost every week. He stopped doing that.
Whatever, man.
Ms. Samsonoff, that's not is that a reason? Am I missing something? Is that a
You know what, husband?
Help me out here,
I'm
cuz.
trying to understand. Miss Samsonoff, here's the thing. If you're in a long-term relationship, you have to work on that relationship. The energy you're putting in to meeting other men and flirting with other men on this website is the same energy you could put into him.
True.
And here's the thing. Let's just do a reversal. He's gone to sleep. His phone is open. He's been gone on a business trip. And you found a picture of him with a woman.
But the thing is that he constantly says that he doesn't trust me. He's literally pushing me into
But
the
Ms.
arms of someone
Samsonoff,
else.
how in the world can he trust you when you're on dating sites saying, I'm looking for a man who can take care of me and enjoy the finer things in life?
And you stand here and testify and say, he's not being the man I need.
So, did you hook up with any of these men?
No.
Yeah, right.
No, I did not. I did not meet with anyone that I was speaking to on that website, Your Honor.
Have you met any men that... Have you met with men that you didn't meet on this website?
No, Your Honor.
Well,
That picture said all. The
All right.
profile says it all. She ain't gotta say nothing else.
All right, so Mr. Cutler, I think we got enough.
we've heard it.
We've heard plenty.
We've heard it.
So, we have the picture. She admitted sleeping with a woman. Well, the question is, did she sleep with another man or men? Then you got caught on the dating sites where she's putting out there, I'm looking for somebody. And so all of that has led Mr. Minero to believe that Miss Samsonoff is cheating.
To get to the bottom of these cheating allegations, this court has done a full and complete investigation.
Good.
At this time, the court will call former military interrogator Lena Cisco to determine, is she cheating? Ron, please escort Ms. Cisco into the courtroom. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Would you state your credentials, please, for the court?
Yes, Your Honor. I am a former Department of Defense certified military interrogator. I've interrogated members of Al-Qaeda and Taliban at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, shortly after 9/11.
All right. Tell us what you did to investigate this case.
First, I had the accused write a witness statement, which I analyzed for any indicators of deception and truthfulness. I studied the case file, I put together an interrogation plan, and then I interrogated Ms. Samsonoff to see if she was cheating on Mr. Minero.
When you conducted the full interrogation, what were your initial findings about Miss Samsonoff's feelings about Mr. Minero?
When I asked Ms. Samsonoff how she felt about Mr. Minero, she said he is sweet, he's kind, he's ambitious.
Okay.
What's wrong
Did
with any of that?
No criticism. Did she disclose anything else about her relationship with Mr. Minero?
Yes, Your Honor, she did. When I asked her if she loved Mr. Minero, she replied to me, I believe so, which is not a yes.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Pertaining to Mr. Minero's accusations, what did you learn during your investigation?
Ms. Samsonoff broke for me. So she told me about the accusations and what she's done. She did admit to me that she went to Vermont and she had some relations with this woman, but that there was a man involved. She told me that she went on a military dating site because the military men were very hot. She also told me that she was with another man the time that she arrived late at the house.
And what did your overall investigation conclude?
So as a person who's conducted hundreds of interrogations, I do believe she's still cheating. She does not want to be in a committed relationship, but she does want to remain best friends.
Thank you, Ms. Cisco.
You're welcome. Your
Thank
Honor.
you so much.
Ms. Minero, what do you have to say to Ms. Samsonoff?
I loved you. I was there for you when you were down, when nobody cared about you. And you came and accept real love. And you know what? You're never gonna find it and you're never gonna get it. Without me, you're gonna be
That's a
lost.
very broad statement.
It's a fact.
No, it's not. It's not a fact, Albert. We lost the passion, okay? I need passion in a relationship.
Well, go get passion from the girl in Vermont then.
I think I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Miss Samsonoff, if you don't want to be in a committed relationship, don't. It's okay. It's okay to be single and mingle if that's what you want to do, because you can see what this does to someone else.
I don't want to hurt him, though.
But I think we're past that point. I mean, way past that point.
And not only have you hurt him in this relationship, you've hurt him for any future relationship that he's going to be in, because you have scarred this man possibly for life. And I want you to know that.
I know that. I'm sorry, Albert.
Well, Mr. Minero, I am so sorry. We have a counselor. You need to sit down and talk with him about your heartbreak and how to manage that space, and for you to maybe get some guidance on how to figure out when that person is the person. As we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, trust-filled relationship. Court is adjourned.